Okay, so that's that. So my doctor, even if it was just pups, she was really interested. She was like, "We've got to get you delivered." And I was kind of like, okay. And see, part of the only danger really with pups is that subconscious itching and things like that. Anytime you have a prolonged rash, it can lead to bacteria infections and things like that, which, and in that case, if you got that, that would be dangerous to you and the baby. But that's about the only risk. That would be rare. So really, it's more of a drive you mad type of discomfort thing. And if your baby is full term and healthy, it's like, do you go and have the baby and the rash goes away or what? So if it's ICP, then as soon as the test results come back, they're going to deliver the baby, because obviously I don't want her, to be hurt, and ICP can kill a otherwise perfectly healthy baby, so that's not good. And so anyway, that's where I'm at right now. We're waiting. I hope it's pups, which is a weird thing to say because, like I said, if you research it, you'll see people saying they wouldn't wish this on their worst enemy. But I'd rather it be that than the ICP. And so if it is pups, though, I'm going to just kind of play it by ear in terms of when I have the baby. So that's what's going on with me. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. My doctor was just like, you need to go home and get ready to have this baby, no matter what. And I said, okay. So that's what we're doing. We're getting ready to have her and just acting like it could be at any time. The good news is that if it's ICP and they have to deliver her, you remember when I had that hospital scare early on? When I had that, they gave me, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go watch it. But they gave me 2 rounds of steroid shots, right in the bum, which is super comfortable, and basically to help jumpstart the development of Sophie's lungs. So that's the good news, is that her lungs are more developed than other 8.5-month pregnant women's babies. So that's good. Really, she would be fine. She would be fine. I'd rather her not come. I'm so close to term. But they also said, though, that ICP women tend to go into labor early anyway because their body is trying to save itself and the baby. So there's a good chance if I had it that even if I wasn't, they didn't take her out right away, I would go into labor anyway. And so it's just how it is. All right, so I know this has been really long. But anyway. Okay, so that's all of that, all right? And I won't know anything for a while because the lab results to test your liver take about a week. They take a lot longer than normal lab tests. So, I'm very optimistic that it's pups. It's just a few of those little things that put it in my head that it may not be. And I'm just, whatever. Ready for that. Okay, so keep us in your prayers, everybody. And you know what, though? No matter what, it's all going to be fine. We're at a point where everything will be fine. So, worst case scenario is still a good scenario. Okay, so moving on to a normal update now. Okay. So, my only other new symptoms besides the crazy itching is I've been craving ice a lot. So, I'm wondering if I'm a little anemic, because that's a sign of that, or it could just be really hot. So they'll check that out though. But anyway, yeah, craving ice. I have lost weight. Actually, I've lost about 6 pounds, but I think it's because of the rash situation. I haven't really been feeling like eating, but I was still surprised at the amount of weight I lost. I don't think I've actually lost 6 pounds. I think that because I'd been so bloated that I was actually retaining a lot of water. So I think I probably lost maybe 2 pounds and then just lost some of that water retention is what I think actually happened. So, yeah. And then besides that, here's our current plan of action to deal with everything that's going on. Basically, we've got to get the hospital bag ready. I needed to do that anyway. So I made a list of what I need to go buy, what I don't have to put in it, and what I have, and I'm going to start making that this weekend. And of course I will share it with you guys. Then there is the finishing up shopping for the baby. And we basically divided everything into 3 categories. We have and this is all stuff we didn't get, you know, obviously. So we have 3 categories. We have the stuff we need to get before she comes. So we've got to go get that stuff. We've got the stuff that we need to probably get, but it can wait. And then we've got the 3rd category, which are things that we don't really need. Maybe they were on my registry, like a diaper stacker. Well, really? I don't need that. So we have 3 categories. And that way we can kind of break it down and be like, okay, let's go get the important stuff first. And then if we have time, we'll get the 2nd category. And then if we have time, we'll have fun with the 3rd category. And obviously in the 3rd category is stuff like decorations, you know. Then in terms of the house is coming along so well. And hopefully I'll get to show it to you guys this week, I think. I think it's almost time. You've been patient enough. And the tile is done. If you remember me saying we were tiling the bathrooms. The downstairs is actually all tiled, except for like the living room, but in the actual like bedroom. But the bathroom was only partially tiled, and our upstairs bathroom was like laminate or whatever. So we just decided to go ahead and like upgrade the house. It always comes back in your resale, and it looks so good, you guys. So I'm really excited. So that's done. So now that's that. And see, the thing is also is we've been kind of waiting to clean. So, you know, after the move and after all the renovations, or no, not really renovations, I mean, you know, whatever. But after all the stuff, you know, we've tracked dirt in. We've tracked, everything's dusty again. So, and that was even, you know, you guys remember I hired a cleaning crew. But it's just gotten dirty, you know, again. So, but I didn't want to vacuum or mop or anything until after we were done, because it's just a lot of you know, like they put a doggy door in, so there was like sawdust from that. So now that everything, all of that stuff's done, I want to actually clean. It's kind of driving me a little bit crazy. So to that point, yay. And then mainly it's just like the little things left, like hanging up some final pictures, you know. We have a stack of stuff that doesn't really work in this house, and we called it like our flea market. We basically made a pile, and we were selling it off to the highest bidder in the family. So we have that stuff. So whatever people don't take, we've got to give to Goodwill. Stuff like that. So there's like little things. And the only things left that we haven't bought yet are we need a breakfast room table, a big one. Because we had a breakfast room table, but it was tiny because our old breakfast room was tiny, and now our new breakfast room, it's the size of a dang dining room. It's huge. So we've got to get a new breakfast room table, and then we need an entertainment bookshelf stand for our formal living room. We have one in the family game room, but anyway, so that's pretty much it. And Sophie's room is pretty much done, and I think I might give you guys a little... It's not finished yet, and I really wanted to wait to show you when it was finished, but you all have been so awesome and supportive that I think I'm going to go ahead and take some video and show you guys her room. It's a work in progress and what I've done. And yeah, so, okay, besides that, I'm going to show you the belly. My stretch marks look pretty pronounced, but it's actually from the rash. So they look brighter than they have before, but like I said, the rash is going away on my stomach, but it still made them look kind of raised. But what's funny is, as bad as they're going to look, they look a lot better than they did. So, and I don't really care. I just wanted to warn you guys. So that's that. So that's what's going on. Sorry for the long update. And I will just talk to everybody next week. Or maybe, you know, if something crazy happens, I'll obviously post about it. But hopefully, I have my doctor's appointment on this upcoming Thursday. We're going to figure everything out, assess, you know, look at the situation again, blah, 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 and I will let everybody know what's going on. And so, yeah, there we go. So get ready. Sophie may come early, really early, or she may not, so we'll just see. All right. So that's it for week 34, and I'll see everybody next week at week 35. Bye.